Today, I call this meeting because I want all the board of directors explain the situations of our company in this year compared to our competitor.
Maxis Berhad is a telecommunication industry in Malaysia and was founded in 1993. This company grew according to the technology by offer voice service, messaging, mobile internet, and wired and wireless broadband. Maxis Berhad aims continuously investing in the network and IT infrastructure to further boost speed, coverage, and reliability. The next is Telekom Malaysia Berhad. This is a national telecommunication company in Malaysia and was founded in 1984. Telekom Malaysia Berhad offers data and fixed line service, global communication service, and also high-speed broadband to the customers. Telecom is the number one coverage communication service provider.
The current financial position of Maxis Berhad. For liquidity ratios, our company Maxis is not stable and low ability than Telecom, such as in current ratio from 2017 to 2019, the current ratio for Maxis Berhad is 0.57 times, 0.58 times and 0.52 times respectively. The current ratio for Telecom Berhad is 0.98 times and 1.23 times and 1.30 times respectively. Acid test ratio. From 2017 to 2019, the acid test ratio for Maxis Berhad is 0.57 times, 0.58 times and 0.53 times respectively. To conclude that 2 years Maxis Berhad recorded high ratio and in 2019 recorded low ratio, which means the company is struggling with paying debts. Inventory turnover. From 2017 to 2019, the inventory turnover for Maxis Berhad is 43.50 times, 18.90 times and 11.61 times respectively. The inventory decreases, which means that it is holding its inventory longer than previously measured time periods. Next, for asset management efficiency ratios, our company of the ratio is lower ratio compared to Telecom. This means that the management of our company has not used the fixed assets effectively. By the way, for capital structure ratios, our company has strong debt ratio and time interest earned compared to Telecom. Lastly, the profitability ratios in gross profit margin. From 2017 to 2019, the gross profit margin for Maxis Berhad is 77.52%, 67.26% and 62.60% respectively. It shows that Maxis Berhad's sales revenue continues to grow after all direct costs of doing business are covered. Net profit margin. From 2017 to 2019, the net profit margin for Maxis Berhad is 25.20%, 19.36% and 16.31% respectively. Our company Maxis Berhad can boost their net margin by increasing sales. Return on assets. From 2017 to 2019, the return on assets for Maxis Berhad is 12.30%, 11.29% and 9.50% respectively. The percent of Maxis Berhad slightly decreased because the company over-interested in assets that have failed to produce revenue growth.
It's about how to improve the financial position for Maxis Berhad. First, recover outstanding debt. We have to chase up as many outstanding payments as the company can to make sure that the debt ratio will decrease. Otherwise, always have a condition of sales agreement before make a sales. And we have let the buyer knows the term and condition, including how long they have to pay the debt or any percentage company will apply to overdue payment. Next is to reduce or rearrange the expenses. The company have to arrange a periodic payment plan for large expenses to overcome the waste of expenses. therefore also have to make the operating profit margin more than 50%. That can be considered is a good operating profit margin. The last way to improve the financial position is to improve company cash flow. Company have to make sure send a correct invoice at the time of purchase, and then follow up on outstanding customer payment as soon as possible to increase the cash flow and pay for the debt ratio is.
The current retail asset days and account receivable turnover ratio. From the data, the performance from both telecom companies give a big impact. In the current ratio from 2017 to 2019, Telecom Asia Berhad the best ratio to the financial company. The highest current ratio means the company good handling their assets, while the company with a fantastic performance in the asset days ratio is Telecom Asia Berhad. This is because the company has a high product turnover and cash exchange time. This ratio happens when the company is experiencing top line growth, converting its level into cash and easily covering its financial obligations. Lastly, the account receivable turnover ratio with a good performance is coming from Telecom Asia Berhad because it has a good performance with high receivable turnover via debt asset to customer, payback via debt to good.
Asset management efficiency ratios. They are two types. First is fixed assets turnover, second is total assets turnover. In this vertical analysis, we use fixed asset turnover ratios to show that how both companies perform well. Maxis Berhad generates RM1.80, that is more than one has managed the use of fixed assets more efficiently to generate revenue. In 2019, Maxis Berhad increased to 1.89 times while Telekom Malaysia Berhad recorded a modest decrease to 0.74 times. Both companies can improve their return on equity with increased profit margin, improved asset turnover and lower tax. The second is Telekom Malaysia Berhad recorded the higher total asset turnover ratios, which is 0.47 times. This shows that Telekom Malaysia Berhad has moderate performance in management total assets. Maxis Berhad reported 0.43 times, slightly lower than Telekom Malaysia Berhad, which is 0.45 times in 2019. The higher the ratio, the more efficiently they use assets to generate revenue and amount of operating cash flow they produce in company.
The gross profit margin is measuring a company's ability to manage its asset. From the graph, both company was dropped from 2017 to 2018, but in 2019, DM was increased from 25.34 to 25.46, while Maxis Berhad maintained decrease on 2019. As a result, a company with a high gross profit margin has more cash to pay indirect and other costs. Second, I will talk about operating profit margin. From the graph, we can see DM was recorded the percentage increasing from 2017 to 2018, while Maxis Berhad was decreased from 2017 to 2019. Maxis can increase their operating profit margin with to reduce the cost of goods, improve inventory management, put staff productivity, or increase average order value. Third, I will talk about net profit margin. Maxis Berhad was recorded the decrease from 2017 to 2019, while TM was recorded the decrease in 2017 to 2018. But in 2019, they increased to 5.54. TM recorded a low net profit margin due to the company's cost structure and pricing policy are inefficient.
Future prospect of company based on the current or future economic condition. Maxis Berhad is one of the best communication provider, but this company have many competitors in this telecommunication industry. Based on the current economy level, Maxis has lost international roaming income due to COVID-19. It reduced our company profit. Our company have planned to improve the Maxis financial growth better than Telekom Malaysia Berhad in future. Our competitor Telecom have planned to deliver 5G infrastructure to the country by taking part in the 5G demonstration project. While our Maxis company also have planned to increase the high-speed level network from 4G to 5G in future to give a big fight to our competitor Telecom.
Lastly, Maxis will definitely provide a good connection and communication service in future better than our competitor Telekom Malaysia Berhad.